Hi. So I'm here? Yes. You're the lady right there in the black. Fraudulent check? Yes. Okay, ma'am, put your phone down. I'm going to detain you for investigation for fraud. Turn around, put your hands on your back. Let's take out the doctor. This is just a detention. If it changes, I'll let you know. Give me your hand. Somebody waiting for you outside, or did you come in?
No, I'm actually waiting.
Okay. It's gonna have to wait.
It's already taken over.
2531 detained. Where's your phone?
In my chest.
Where's she at? Come walk with me.
This is something you should.
Can I use an office?
So we have either one of these rooms here, the conference room or in here.
Okay. And I need to talk to whoever she was working with also. Hold on. Can you come over here? This is fine.
This is so loud.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Yeah, somebody need to, because you remember my name, you're going to see it. I don't have any fucking record.
Okay. We can figure out what's going on.
So this right here just got me too.
I'm waiting for whoever she was working with to talk to me.
Okay.
Where's the check you were trying to cash?
They have it.
They have it? Okay. Where's your ID? Is it in your bag?
No, I have it.
What, in your pocket or your bra?
And my breast.
Okay, can I grab it? I have a glove on.
Well, it's still
You want to
touching
uncover it,
me.
you uncover it from there.
I'm gonna have to get it anyways.
You want to uncover it and then,
Wanna what?
you said you want to uncover it while we're investigating, or you think flight risk?
She was already trying to leave this scene.
Okay.
So,
I wasn't trying to leave, I just asked me if I could smoke a cigarette. Because I'm waiting for an Uber, so you
We actually cashed another one for a larger amount at the Dr. Phillips location, probably a few minutes ago earlier today. The owner of the account asked me to have her call the cops and have her arrested because they want to press charges.
is there a name on the
So this is a real company?
This is a real company.
But they say that this is not their check?
Correct.
Okay. All right, fair enough. We'll probably need to get some contact information from like a phone call or
I
anything.
gave it to the dispatcher,
All right,
yes.
we may or may not get it back, get it from you as well.
Absolutely.
We'll work on this, all right? Thank you
Okay,
so much.
thank you so
Yes, ma'am.
much. Do you want to keep that?
Just for now, we will.
Okay,
All
no
right.
problem.
Alright, so this is just something that I have to read whenever something happens and we're investigating. I'm sure you know what it is. Miranda rights?
Well, yeah.
Right. So, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have him present with you while you're being questioned. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you before any questioning if you wish. You can decide at any time to exercise these rights and not answer any questions or make any statements. Do you understand? Okay. Can you tell me where you got that check from?
It was mailed to me because through the marketplace. So with me not putting my business actually out there, because I don't need a certificate for anything when it's coming to my property or what I'm doing with my food or how I choose to help people, you know. But marketplace, he sent me the check, and all of a sudden I'm getting this. I live over here in Orlando. My ID says so. So this is really some, because I don't even have a record. This is crazy.
You said
So-
marketplace, like Facebook marketplace?
Yes.
Okay, why is he sending you a check?
Well, because of the deposit that he was putting down for the renting of the space that he wanted.
So you're a tenant or a landlord?
Yeah,
They're trying
so,
to, okay, they're trying
yeah.
to rent your property.
Yeah, you know, trying to get some extra money. I'm trying to get an RV, trying to get out of here. And the best way to do it, if I can rent out property, if I can sell off plates, or if I can just help anyone, anything, any kind of way I can do it.
Okay. So they were saying that at the Dr. Phillips location of Regions, you also cashed a different check.
Well, it's from the same person. It's literally a big check. So cashing a big check in one walk. I don't have an account, which is pretty difficult to do anyways when you're trying to cash something so large.
Okay.
I'm trying to get something now so I can do this now because Kissimmee has me on their file for now to get the RV. So I'm trying to do everything before the storm comes as fast as possible.
Okay, so why didn't you cash both checks at one location? Why did you go all the way from Dr. Phillips to Coe?
Well, I'll do it anyways because it's not showing that you're trying to overdo it, overbear with the taking the advantage of cashing so many checks because of so many people go in, cash so many checks, they do so many things, and things turn out wrong. So I didn't want any mishaps or anything to happen, but I didn't ever think that this would come across, that I get a final check and it's this.
So, if you didn't think it looked weird or you didn't think that you were doing anything wrong, why didn't you just go ahead and cash them in the same location and not really worry about that? If you're not doing anything wrong, there shouldn't be an issue.
Well,
It looks wrong now. You're going to two different locations.
Well, now, yeah, I see, but I've been doing this for years. So I'm like, I go to 3 to however many I have to, depending on the size of the check. So, you know, it's like, sometimes I get more, no, I'm actually the person that does the lending for the homes, the food and stuff, so.
Where's Wellington, Florida?
Wellington, Florida?
Wellington, Florida.
Yeah, that's good miles out. So.
Is it? And so you do the books for Aircraft Demolition Incorporated?
Say it was for off of Facebook. Say the marketplace.
Uh-huh.
I was advertising space.
Uh-huh.
He needed area.
Uh-huh.
I had the area.
Uh-huh.
So when it was denied, this is what came back. So I'm.
What's the name of the person that you were renting to?
Say it's Rudolph.
I'm sorry?
Rudolph.
Rudolph? That last name, first name?
No, that's the first name.
What's his last name?
Say I didn't remember. So let's just go off the first name.
So when I call up Aircraft Demolition Incorporated, they're going to have a guy named Rudolph that works there? And he's going to know all about you? Okay. Where do you stay at?
Right here in Orlando, Florida.
You're here in Orlando, Florida? Okay. Can I ask you just a straight up honest question? It's up, and again, you're under Miranda, so you know that, but did somebody borrow you or rent or your ID or social security card, any of your information or anything? Did they meet you like at the staffing center and say, hey, I'll give you money for this, that, or whatever to use your social security card or your driver's license?
No, but my account have been hacked 6 times, so a lot of my info has gotten out and been tampered with. So I'm still trying to get that straightened out right now.
And how did you get here?
I caught an Uber.
Caught an Uber. Okay. All right. Okay, I'll be right back, Sergeant. I'll go out to my car. Yes, sir.
I'll be right back.
Where did $4,800 come into play?
He's holding it. More money to hold the space so nobody else gets it.
So did you
It's
give
the
them
bigger-
a lease?
It's a bigger area. No, we haven't even gotten into. He just hurry up and sent that, and it's like, okay, we can do everything else afterwards, because of he was going to come see it. Besides looking at it on photo or just live.
So
Actual
I haven't
vision.
seen it, but I'm going to give you 6 times
It's to
what
see
you're
it.
asking for it.
So see it on just camera view live versus seeing live with your eyes.
Right. I
It's something
understand.
totally different. So if you want
But when
to
you
make
rent
sure,
$750, I mean, even if you charge first, last, and deposit, that's only like $2,300. So he's just giving you an extra $25 for
to hold the space.
giggles.
Hold the space, make sure
I need
nobody
friends
else
like that just throw me an extra $2,500.
Hey,
You
if they
said this
willing to
happened
take the
on
space.
Marketplace? Facebook Marketplace?
Yeah, because you can find a lot of stuff on
Oh yeah.
Facebook's marketplace.
Do you have him on Facebook then in your phone?
Say it's like one of those incognito faces, but they'll talk to you through it. Like I have one from for the RV that I was supposed to be getting off there, and nobody gets to see that person's face, but you can actually just talk to a person, or they'll call
Yeah, but
you back.
you're still talking to somebody, so you have a
Yeah, so
conversation.
it's somebody
about
I'm
the
talking,
Okay.
that send that and now this, and I'm like, why?
lease. Can you show us that? The conversation thread?
Well, I don't know if it's still there, but
Why wouldn't
It
show
shouldn't
you?
go away.
Well, depending on what they do, you know, it's
It would still
Facebook.
be there on your phone. They can
Still
delete
on
it
your
on their
phone.
phone, but it would still be on your phone.
So, you have it listed now on Arch Street in Orlando for rent?
Yeah.
Because I'm not finding nothing in Orlando.
No, it's there.
What was the ad?
And it's on Marketplace?
Yes.
What's the address on Arch Street?
It's 8246 Arch Street. On the 4365. It's off Ferguson off of Mercy Drive.
8246 Arch Street?
Yes.
Off of Ferguson.
It's off Ferguson.
Well, I hate to be a pain in your butt, but that's not accurate.
It's not.
Because off of Ferguson is the 4,000 block of West Colonial Drive, so if it's a street that runs east and west, it'd be 4,000. State Road 50, if you're talking like 50 in Ferguson, is about the 1,000 block north. So it'd be 7 miles north, which would put you in Apopka if it's an 8,000 address. Or if it's 8,000 to the west, you would be out here in Ocoee.
No, that's the address they put on. I mean, the address is on the building.
I've lived
which
here
I
for
have-
30 years. I know how the number system works.
Look, I've been here for 40. So,
Okay.
but I'm just saying the way the person, not the person that I'm even renting from is not even a.
So now
You know
you're
what?
renting from somebody else because you just told me you were renting this house.
Look, I'm saying
That
the
it would belong
house
to
is
your
something
parents.
different. But I'm talking about what I'm renting now is
I
somebody
asked
that.
you about the one on Arch Street.
Yes, the
You
one on
said
Arch
you were renting it
Street.
for
I'm renting out
$750.
the
It's
room
a
for
3-bedroom,
It's
2
under my
bath.
dad's name, Michael Poe, which he's
Okay.
passed away. This obituary is in my bag.
I thought you were almost 23.
Do you need them looser? Do you need more space between your shoulders?
Oh, I'm a phone number, sorry.
I can put an extra set so you have more space between your arms.
My hands are going numb.
Alright, stand up.
Oh my baby's pregnant.
So,
I need to get my grandkids out of school.
How do you spell arch?
Yeah, I see. Just confirm it.
But they said $28,000 was cashed this morning alone out of our business account. I'm freaking out.
Okay, well,
So, go ahead.
okay, real quick, I gotta ask you a couple of questions that'll really kind of help us, because what we want to do is change it from in custody to arresting. So, real quick like this, have y'all had any checks stolen, or all your checks accounted for?
I am not home right this second, but I have not had any checks stolen. No.
Okay.
No. And
What do your business checks look like? Are they like, what color are they, or what do they have?
okay, this is really the only thing that was different. We had green checks, and I just ordered from Intuit QuickBooks, and it came in the mail in a box on Monday, and they're light purple I ordered.
No,
The ones we have are blue, okay? And they basically are real plain, and over in the left-hand side, it's got Aircraft Demolition Incorporated, Equine Lane, Wellington, Florida, and then it has Regions Bank, 650 North Congress Avenue, Delray Beach, Florida. Is that your bank, Regions Bank?
Okay, that's our bank, and that is our old address over 2 years ago.
Okay.
What is her, is she saying anything?
Yes, ma'am. She claims that y'all, and when I say y'all, I'm guessing your husband, who she called Rudolph, she basically was
Oh,
saying...
wrong name.
Yeah, I know. And so basically she was saying that y'all were trying to rent a house or property from her, and that this was payment for the property, and that she was going to various banks because she thought it looked suspicious for her to cash such a large amount from one location.
Liar. She's a 100% fraud.
Yes, ma'am.
I want her arrested.
Okay, we're working on that part of it, all right? I tell you, let me ask you a couple more questions before I send you that to verify that, okay? So, like I said, so as far as you know, that's obviously an old address, and as far as the account or anything. So, but you don't know this lady. You never, as far as you know, you never wrote her a check, for any amount. Or
No.
any kind. Okay.
What's her name? No,
Her
but
name
no.
is Melva Pope, P-O-P-E.
Nope.
Okay.
Don't know her at all. Never wrote
All right, and I know this is a silly question, but I have to ask you, okay? Are you willing to press charges and participate in prosecution?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am. Okay.
Hey, I just flat out asked her, I was like, hey, I didn't ask her if she did or not. I said, where'd you sign the check? She said, at the counter. I was like, here? She said, yeah, lady gave me a pen to do so. I said, I mean, not just the signature, I mean the part with the name and everything on the check. She said, yeah, I did it at the counter too.
Okay, well, I guess we got the forgery. Ms. Pope, have you ever been in trouble with the law before?
No,
No, not at all.
I understand. This is good.
You did, so never in 2015 or never in 2005, anything like that?
No,
No?
the only thing I had was tickets. That was
You never got arrested before?
no.
You never been arrested before?
It's crazy.
Because according to this paper that you have, I mean, I'm just kind of throwing it out there, so.
Oh no, I have not been arrested. Not here in Orlando, Florida.
Okay. Whereabouts were you arrested?
Oh, I was never arrested. I'm just saying. I've
Oh,
been
at all,
here.
okay.
Yeah, in Orlando, Florida.
Is this her?
That's her.
It is her? Okay.
It's just weird.
Okay.
Literally never been in jail.
Okay.
I don't even know what this place looked like.
You've never been arrested in a pasta?
Have you ever lived, well,
See, this has to be the point where people use my identification. And this is around the time when I was hacked from 2005 on up.
okay. Okay, I just talked to the lady again.
You got a U-Haul truck? Or a U-Haul storage?
Oh, please. Oh, please.
What's up?
There's a lot of old things.
She says it looks like his signature, but he absolutely positively did not write the signature. So we've definitely got that.
Yeah, she said she did.
Yeah. So anyway, so we got that verified on that one. Ma'am, if I can ask you a question, it's purely up to you whether or not you want to tell me or not. Is we know that this has already been done. It's already been done this morning. It's being done currently. There's somebody that's in another location that's being arrested as we speak by another agency. If you want to tell me, is this something like this where somebody contacted you and said, hey, this is what we'd like you to do, and you're kind of like the lower part of it? You know, is that what happened, kind of like what I said before, or is it something different?
No, it's the contact through, they said it's from the marketplace, so on Facebook line.
No, not this aircraft company. I'm talking about this, what we've got going on here, the fact that this is.
Yeah, the people.
Yeah.
People, yeah.
Okay.
That's how, because of, like I said, my phone has been off as we speak. I got someone that actually turned my phone on for me, so I can have an actual line. I can use my phone. The Facebook.
Waiting for you to see if we showed up and then they leave without you?
No.
No, they kind of dropped you off then?
No, I used to Uber.
Oh, so you really did use an Uber?
Yeah.
Okay, all right, okay. So you really don't have any idea who the person that gave you the check was, the blank check,
That's
right?
why I'm like this mystery man now, because if it ain't people that
Yeah.
I was told, then lies all over again.
Yeah.
So here I am.
Yeah, and this is how this works. I mean, that's what I was saying before, this is how this works. And it's pretty ingenious on their part, you know? Because that way you're the one holding the bag like this, and they're the ones that, you know, you took the risk of this and they. Okay. What else you need from me?
Just the last 2 minutes of that conversation.
Okay, all right, come on over. Okay. Luckily, Brooks' camera's on, mine wasn't. I forgot to turn my back on one time. You can leave it on, it's fine. But what she basically said was, she through Facebook Marketplace, the people threw it out there that this is what we're doing, you know, to be part of it kind of thing. I asked her, is she getting a percentage of the check? Was she getting a flat fee per incident? You know, whatever. She goes, they didn't really go over that. They just said that they were going to pay her for, you know, reimburse her somehow that she's supposed to get a part of it. They also said they reactivated her phone for her so that they could, you know, so that she could be in communication through Facebook or whatever the deal is like that. So she's pretty much admitted to being, and I said, so, you know, were they, so she pretty much, after having said, okay, you're taking the risk and, you know, for the reward. I need to think one of but so I'm getting at, so that's where it's coming from.
So
is
she admitted to whatever.
Pretty much, yeah. She made admissions. I wouldn't call. I don't know if you call it a confession, but it's definitely an admission, you know. So she's saying that basically, yeah, it's a scheme, you know, and she knew that they provided her with a check. She did the check like this, you know, and passed it or whatever. And I guess when they got the money, then they were supposed to be paying her at a later date. She hasn't got any. There wasn't any specific arrangement as far as how much money they were going to pay her, whether it was a percentage or a flat fee. You know, she didn't say necessarily when they were going to give her the money or whatever. I guess they were supposed to go out and do their thing, and then I guess they would meet back up and figure it out then, I guess. So she seems fairly cooperative at this point. So if you want to ask her any details, if you want to, you know, when and where that they're supposed to meet up and all that kind of stuff, that's up to you. So what do we got? So it looks like we got 4.
What I'm thinking is, I got my money from her. I just started recording to us and said I'm trying to get out of here. This is the whole point of getting out of here. This. Now look at me. How y'all tell me? Would y'all be doing this for anybody else? Just in general. When you know you sort of do this for somebody else. Especially, I don't know.
Can I go butt first? Walk through. I just want to slide. You can sit on this.